Hi guys, thank you so much for tuning to Movie Pop. Today I'm going to be talking about The Farewell. I had a chance to see it this weekend. I was lucky enough that they were showing it nearby my house because it's actually very hard to see right now. They're only playing in select theaters and mostly in LA and New York. So I'm just going to talk about first my expectations for the film. Going into it, just watching the trailer, I expected kind of like a heartfelt story, just talking about the dynamics in like a Chinese family and what happens when because in the trailer you see that the grandma's growing old and she's gonna die, so it kind of talks about the dynamics, and it seemed pretty funny from the trailer but also kind of serious. So those were kind of my expectations, and I heard good things, so I had high hopes. And now I'm gonna dive into some of the things that I liked and some things maybe I didn't like about the movie. Overall, I'd say it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. You're looking at about a 2-hour movie. So I think it was maybe right under 2 hours or roughly 2 hours. But I mean, the theater I was in was packed. So anywhere you see this now, it's probably going to be like that. So a lot of people have high hopes for this movie. The movie does a really good job of being, throughout the film, it's really serious. A lot of serious kind of tones, but then like they just snap right out of it, and it's like funny. They have like these things that, I mean, obviously I'm not Asian, but like these things in like an Asian family, I can tell you can just relate to. And most of the audience I was with was Asian, and a lot of scenes got a lot of people laughing. So, including myself, you can just kind of tell like some of the stuff is just ridiculous and so kind of stereotypical. But I thought it was great. For me, it's a lot of stuff I never really got to experience, but I can also appreciate it and laugh about it as well. It's really good at being serious and funny, and then like I said earlier, it captures kind of the essence of what it kind of lets you explore, and it really does a good job of capturing the essence of what it's like to be part of this family. You kind of are brought along for this ride and kind of get to experience a lot of the emotions kind of of everyone in the family, and they just, you're like right there for the ride. It's great. You feel like you're part of the family. Also, the acting is quite good. Awkwafina in a serious role, I have to kind of give her the praise that she deserves, I think, for this film. I've seen her as kind of like a side role comedy actress up until now. And she actually does a very good job. She's very good at being serious. There's some heartfelt scenes that she's really good in. It does make you laugh. But she's not like trying to be a comedian. If you get what I'm saying, like it's funny because of kind of like the way people talk to her and like the way she reacts. She's kind of like okay, and there's just these dynamics just make it really funny. So it's not really her trying to be funny, if that makes sense. But yeah, you can kind of get that from the trailer. So it's really good. Like her acting is super good. I was really impressed. And not just her. Like I think everyone does a really good job. Because there's a lot of shifts in the movie, there's like I said, sad and happy and like, not necessarily happy, it's like sad and funny, and then there's times where it's happy, where like the family's together and everyone's happy, but so those are my pros, and then I don't have too many cons for this movie, honestly. There's just minor gripes. My only complaint is that there's a beginning, middle, and end, but the middle is like 80% of the movie. So it's just weird because it's not like you don't, going towards the end of the movie, I didn't really know what was gonna happen. Like I don't know like what the resolution is gonna be. And I'm not gonna spoil anything, but you don't really like you can kind of deduce what might happen from the trailer, but it's hard to say. Like even the trailer doesn't really tell you. So yeah, I guess you can look at that maybe as a pro, maybe it's like a surprise, something good to look forward to. But yeah, it's I feel like it has like obvious beginning, and then the middle is just like really kind of, it's not that it's painful, like it drags its feet. It just like there's just a really big middle to the movie, like it kind of just sits there. and then and then there's like the resolution, the ending, you know, whatever that is, you know. Like I said, not gonna give too much away. So yeah, kind of a minor gripe. I think overall it's really enjoyable. I would definitely watch the movie again. Just so you know, there's a lot of subtitles. I don't have a problem with that at all. Maybe some of you do. It was no problem for me. I thought it was actually kind of preferred it because obviously this takes place mostly in China. They're gonna be speaking Chinese. Makes sense. So yeah, overall, I think that's pretty much it. So my score for this movie, I think I'm gonna have to give it a 4.5. I think it was yeah, like I think it really matched kind of what I was expecting of the film. So 4.5 bags of popcorn I think is well deserved. Just like I said, some minor gripes. Overall, I think it was pretty good, pretty serviceable. You know, any other good like comedy movie, I feel like it really matches that. The only thing I don't like is that it's really hard to watch right now. Like if you're in New York or LA, that's really the only two places they're showing it. Hopefully they open it up more and you guys can get more of an opportunity to watch it. But I definitely recommend this. I think this is a very enjoyable film. I personally liked it a lot. So yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up for me. As always, make sure to, you know, follow us on social media. The links will be all down below. And of course, show some love, show some support. Like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff helps us so much. And as always, thank you so much for watching.